In this video, I show you how to use a preset modification of a preset combination. So in this example, we treat a patient who has the following symptoms: acute spasmodic cough with difficult expectoration, which is aggravated by nervous tension, for 4-star rating. So we enter a new patient number and click the arrow icon. We type spasmodic cough with difficult expectoration aggravated by nervous tension into the main complaint field and assign it 4 stars. We want to find a preset combination, so we click on Disorder Process and open the disorder group list. Here we select Respiratory Disorder. The main disorder drop-down appears, we open it and select Bronchitis, Cough. The main disorder subgroup drop-down appears, we also open this drop-down and select Spasmodic Cough. Now, the preset combination table appears. We see that the database offers us 2 presets, Thymus 3 and Grindelia 1. We see that the additional disorder and extra information on the table. Both combinations shown are for spasmodic cough with difficult expectoration, but Thymus 3 can also be effective for nervous cough. So we decide on Thymus 3, click the arrow icon, and the prescription table for Thymus 3 with the herb characteristics appears. Remember, safety is most important prescribing medical herbs, and you must read the safety information on each herb, which is available by clicking the C and D button. Now we look at the modifications table to see if any of the Thymus 3 modifications that are shown are a better fit for the patient's symptoms than the basic Thymus 3 preset. And yes, the preset modification with lavandula added is specific for spasmodic cough with nervous tension. So, first we mark all the herbs in the basic Thymus 3 preset by clicking on the circle icon to the left of each herb name. Then we add lavandula to the prescription by selecting lavandula from the drop-down list under the title Add a Herb to the Actual Prescription on the right of the screen, then clicking on the plus icon to the right of the name lavandula. Lavandula is added to Thymus 3 in the prescription table. Now we click in the circle icon to the left of lavandula to add it to the final prescription and click the right-hand button Show Final Prescription. The final prescription form appears. The prescription name must be very clear to the patient and the pharmacist. In our case, we write spasmodic cough, acute, and the date. In the dosage instructions field, we write the size of the prescription bottle. For example, 200 ml bottle. And on the next line, the daily dose, 5 ml in 25 ml of water, 3 times a day. In this case, because it's a preset, we leave the strengths and the ratios of the herbs unaltered. So we enter the ratio as suggested in the prescription table. We enter the patient's name, address and email in the personal data field. Remember that the program will not save personal data. we have the opportunity to make a comment. For example, the patient also has recurring respiratory infections, but we're not treating these this time. The comment will be saved and can be seen when the patient returns for the next consultation. Now we click on the Save Prescription button, print it if you want, and most important, send it to the herb supplier and or the patient by clicking on the Send Prescription as email. A red checkbox will appear where you must confirm that you've observed the C&D by checking in the square icon. Another box opens where you put the herb supplier's email address and any further instructions for him or for her. You send the email by clicking on the Send Email button. When you want to send the prescription and the message also to the patient, click the Send Prescription as Email button again and follow the instructions again. You close the session by clicking on the Go to the Next Patient button. All the information in this session will be saved and can be seen in the further course of treatment.